Joining me today are two special guests. Michael Koch, the director of the award-winning feature film Piece of Sky, and joining Michael is Michele Brand, the lead actress in the film who plays Anna. They're both here today to talk about their roles and the film. Welcome. Welcome, both of you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
Yes, I watched your film, and it's really an eye-opener. I'm looking through your lens, Michael. And please tell us, what was the inspiration behind the film?
Yes, years ago, I met in a remote mountain village, I met a young woman who told me her story about her and her husband who changed heavily due to brain cancer. And I was just interested in, and I was very touched by the way she faced these challenges, actually, because she stayed so calm and she really found a way, after all what happened, back to her husband. And that was very, I was very moved and touched by it, and I thought it would be nice to tell this story, because I think also the story took place, like this Alpine village, the mountain world, has something to do with how she reacted on the challenges.
Yes, and it's like very cold, it's rugged, and it's like how you adapt, like nature adapts how you are. And the film moved me. I mean, I think everyone can relate to the film, like, because it's like people die of cancer or they die of illnesses, and through your lens you're telling the story. And did it take 3 years for the process in making the film, Michael?
Yeah, actually, it took me 7 years to
7
make the
years.
film. I mean, it took me 3 years just to write the script, to do a lot of research in this remote mountain place, to meet the people, to get to know the people, because during this process, I thought it would be nice that like real human beings living in this area can participate in the film. And so I really had to build up some relationships with them. Otherwise, they would not, trust me and do with me this way. And so yeah, there was like a huge process to cast all the characters with non-professionals, and then we shot during 1 year in 3 different seasons, because I thought it's important also to show like a little bit like life through the seasons, to give you a glimpse of what the cycle of nature
Yes.
is about in this mountain place, And then we edited the film during 1 year, and we are ready now, and we finished it. We had a wonderful premiere in Berlin, and I'm so happy just that the film exists and has this echo all over the world, because when we shot the film, we shot it during pandemic. It was not sure whether we could succeed in just shoot the film. So this makes me happy that the film exists, and that although the film is set really locally, like a lot of people from all over the world can, I don't know, can stick to the universal questions the film is questioning. Yeah.
That's wonderful. Michele, what attracted you to the role?
I'm normally I work as an architect, and I saw in the local newspaper an announcement about the movie, and just a short writing down what is it about, and that Michael's still looking for women, non-professional, to be part in the movie. And I just had a feeling, kind of, I want to be a really strong feeling. I want to be a part in the movie, and we got in touch and we talked a lot, and then more and more I wanted to be more and more part in the movie. And in the end, I got the role Anna, and I'm really happy. And then I also had to quit the job as an architect, but I'm really happy that I did it.
No, because you play such a strong character, and despite the circumstances, you know, with your husband who plays, well, Marco, and uh, was there like a favorite scene or scene that really, you know, highlighted what, you know, that you really enjoyed, I should say?
One of my favorite scene was actually the ending scene we also show in the movie. I was so nervous before that because we had to climb up a mountain, and we had time, but still I wanted to do a really good last shot, kind of. Yeah, I can remember I was really nervous, but I think after the scene we take, I was really happy. I think it gave me a good feeling. I think I did a good job at this day.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it was, for me, it was amazing to see how Michele, who never stood in front of a camera before that, just like could adapt to this moment, and just like in this moment where we shot the scene, she was just like really in the moment, feeling what Anna is, what the situation is, and the emotions, just like you can read all the emotions, I think, in Anna's face, and it's not overacted. It's just like that she's so, yeah, she has this gift to be in the moment, in the situation, to stick to this to the character's moment. And yeah, I'm really amazed by her performance, and people cannot believe that she did not act before, you know. Yeah, so happy that I found her.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Can you tell us about Marco? He's a farmer, is that correct? How did that come about?
Yes, I met Simon, who plays Marco, really early in the process at a cattle show. And yes, I thought he's the one. I want to have it. I want to have him for the role of Marco. But then he told me, sorry, I'm not interested in making a movie and playing in movies. And then, I mean, he's a mountain farmer. He hasn't got time, especially during summer. He's working a lot, like the whole year. They work a lot. So I kept visiting him and asking him whether he could maybe participate, because I really badly want him in the film. And then finally he told me, okay, I'm gonna do it, but just for you. And I'm happy, because I think, you know, he has this like great physicality, like it's really like a massive body, but
Yeah.
on the same time you can feel something quite also sensitive inside him, something it's like a hidden treasure or something. I think it's like something special inside him, and he covers with his body, but I was interested in yeah, showing also this other aspect of him, like this treasure, I would say.
So tell us about the music. Like there's a song, What is Love?
Yeah, it's actually quite a simple question, but it's, I mean, what is love? The question is simple, but the answer is so complicated. And I want to explore with the film a little bit the answer. You can, you know, and in the beginning of this story, like, yeah, Anna and Marco fall in love, like they are really like into each other, but then love changes also a little bit, because he is also, as a person, he changes, and Anna has to adapt. And I think in the end it's like, for me it's like this great human gesture to accompany Marco, although he changed a lot to in the last days of his life. This is for me like also love. It's like this great human gesture. This and I think yeah. So love is something which is not fixed. It's something like it's developing, it's moving, it's changing also for me.
Yes, you also have the narrator, the choir in between the scenes too, with the green jackets. Tell us about that.
Yeah, you know, there is already a connection to the Greek tragedy. If you look at the topic of the film, it's like the couple putting to a test. This structure you find also in the Greek tragedy, like the main protagonist is putting to a test, and now we are looking how he's dealing with it. And I thought it would be interesting to underline this connection with a choir, because, you know, in the Greek tragedy, you have also a choir, and in each little mountain village, you have a choir. So I put this choir in order to, yeah, the choir helps me to structure the film, but it also introduces the new chapter to the audience, and gives the audience a chance for a moment to step back, to just listen, and to think about what the story is about, and what's coming next, you know.
Mhm. And so what would you want people to take away from the film? What would be the message?
I think it's, yeah, sometimes if you are like put to difficulties, if you are facing great challenges, it's a good advice to stay calm. And I think this stoic behavior Anna has in the end is something which can help you a lot, in order to not, yeah, to go desperate, just to accept that you cannot control everything. And in accepting, it opens up new possibilities, and also a kind of freedom.
Yes, that's wonderful. And a question for both of you: is there anything else you'd like to add? Michelle?
I think I'm just so thankful that I could be part in such a project, and Michael chose me, and I think it's so nice that it's now around the world. I never imagined that, and it's really overwhelming, but I think it's a really a good story, and I'm proud to be a part of it. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's all I'm also very proud, obviously, but it's also, I think it's nice that that people, I think the film is demanding, you know, you have to really adapt also to this slow pace of the film, this slow rhythm. But I think it's good to, from time to time, to slow down, and to really think about the question, the important questions of life, and I'm just like, you know, I'm happy that the film finds this echo all around the world, and that's a lovely experience.
Yes, no, congratulations. And to see the piece of sky, where can people go?
Oh, to see.
Yeah.
It hasn't found a distributor in
Yeah.
America now till yet, but yeah, I hope we will find one maybe. And now it's just like you can see it a lot of festivals, film
Excellent.
festivals, and some theatrical releases in Europe. But I hope that we will find an American distributor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
Stay tuned, right? You know.
Yeah.
Yes, congratulations again. And it was a pleasure to, you know, have you as my guest on the show. And thank you very much.
Thank you. All the best.
Yes, au Wiedersehen. Bonjour, salut.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Bye.
Bye.